Hey guys, what's going on? StormRider36 here, and today we're back with another Smite gameplay. Now this is actually a post-commentary, a regular post-commentary. I usually do this on Black Ops, but today I put it on Smite for a very specific reason, and that is because I had a huge impact on me from another YouTuber, actually, someone I just found. And I wanted to put this over a Smite video, one, because Smite's videos are slowly becoming my most viewed ones, which is awesome. I love the game, and thank you guys so much for watching them. They're the ones that I put the most effort into, so it actually makes me feel really good about making them now, because people are actually watching them, enjoying them, you know, getting likes and all that. So, in the game, the background is going to be a highlight reel of a clash that I had with Kukulkan. Now you guys will see the score the whole time, and there'll be some close calls. I'll die a few times, whatever. You know, it'll be the best of the best. I'm just gonna tell you that now, so that you guys do know I did die. I did have bad points in the game. Everybody did. I just put a highlight reel together because who wants to watch me die a couple of times? But so the YouTuber who really made me love Smite again with a whole different passion and make me want to make this commentary, his name is RaynDay. Now, some of you may have heard of him, some of you may have not. He's amazing. He is all about, you know, if you're a new player to Smite, you're welcome. If you're an old player to Smite, you need to be respectful and stuff. And a lot of the same things I feel about Smite, but never been vocal about, like spamming the laugh in game. You're not cool for doing that. You're not funny. There's no point in doing it. People who spam the taunt after they win a game, again, no point in really doing that. But, you know, people do it anyway because people want, you know, they feel the need to do it. I'm not gonna make fun of people who do it. I'm not gonna justify why they do it. I'm just gonna plain out say that it's not something you really should do. When you think about it, you should really try to get the respect that you want back from your opponents. He has really brought Smite into a new light for me. He's brought MOBAs and all the different classes into a whole different light. It's amazing what he did. Like, I've watched a ton of his videos, and I hope somehow he watches this just so he knows how thankful I am, but if he doesn't, you know, it's not a big deal. Because I want to get this to the people who I can directly affect, which are the people that watch my videos, you guys. But he's really taught me that Smite's a lot more of a thinking game than an actual, well, of any other type of game. You have to think about where you should be, what you should be doing, and what class you're playing more than hitting your abilities and buying the right items. He has, his videos they really focus around Smite as a team game, and now that I'm playing it that way, it's actually going a lot better for me, I can tell you that much. Because, you know, I used to be selfish. I used to get mad at people when they kill stole. I'm air quotes around that because it's not really kill stealing for Smite, because as long as the person dies, you get gold, the other person gets gold, and the game progresses positively in your favor. You shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't, you know, let them die. You shouldn't spam chat annoying them because of the fact that you did not get what you wanted out of the fight. First off, it breeds negativity on the team for not only you but for the other person, but it also breeds negativity. You know, maybe that person is now going to be upset, and now the next game somebody who messes up might get, you know, spammed out by the person that by the person that was spammed out before. You know, it's a full circle kind of thing. So he's really opened my eyes to, you know, don't taunt, don't send bad messages. You can send GG. Like, I've had people kick my ass but still send me good game, and it makes me feel really good. And I want to reciprocate that feeling to other people, that if you do really well and they're not assholes, I would send GG to them. And now I'm going to start doing that. And I hope that it helps the people like the game more, like the community more, because I have friends that don't like the community of Smite just because of the fact that a lot of people do what I just described. They laugh a bunch. They pretty much put you down for trying to play the game, which isn't right. We want people to play this game, whether it be on PC or Xbox One, it doesn't matter. You know, the game has a community all its own, and I want people to be comfortable playing that game and want to play that game even if they're not that good at it. You know what I mean? He has so much to say that I can't even put into words, so I would say go subscribe to him. honestly, go subscribe to him. He's amazing. He deserves a lot more support than he has. He puts a lot of time and effort into these commentaries. He is a very good Smite player. I'm an amateur. I'm a regular Smite player. I don't have any, experience with doing anything. He is a veteran. He's been playing it for a while, I think. He says he has, so it's not like I'm gonna put him down, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't be doing this if it really didn't mean something to me, what he was saying. Because now I go into Smite games with a whole different mentality. Depending on what class I play, I position myself differently now. Because before, I didn't really think about it. I would play Assassin, Jungle, and Conquest, and try to, in a team fight, go straight into the enemy. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to, as an assassin, come in from the side, come in from the back, pick off the people at the back, so that you can minimize the damage, because the high damage dealers are not going to be in the middle of the fight. They're going to be in the back, because high damage dealers are squishy. They die very easily. And I've also learned, if you get angry at your team, just try to compensate for them. My team this game wasn't the best, they were not the worst. You're going to see me right here. I go back and forth between the lanes, covering both lanes, because, two of my teammates are down, one Phoenix is down. I have to compensate for the fact that, some of these teammates are not the best players in the world. And I'm okay with doing that because that's part of Smite. It's a team game. You pick up the slack where your team leaves off, and it's not their fault that if there is slack, if they're new, it's not their fault. If they're even a veteran player, no one's perfect. People are going to mess up sometimes. People are going to have off days. And I really want to change Smite into a positive experience because of the fact that some of my friends don't see it that way. And I feel bad because I always have positive experience with Smite. Yeah, I'll get frustrated, but at the same time, I can really, learn from each time I lose. Oh yeah, and by the way, never surrender, because you don't learn shit from that. What do you learn? You learn how to give up. You learn how to just leave. No, if you could come back. No Smite game is over until the Titan's down. You can come back. I've had games where I've come back from being so underleveled, but, my teammates and I actually worked together and did something about it. So, don't surrender. That is a huge thing for me. I never surrender. I have never surrendered in a Smite game, ever. I can actually say that with 100% certainty, because from the very beginning of playing Smite, I never surrendered. I knew I was not going to do it. I didn't want to do it. It wasn't what I was going to do. It's easy to not do, or it's hard to not do, easy to do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not RaynDay. I'm not a fucking wizard at this shit. But seriously, Smite is the type of game that could be absolutely amazing if, the community had more of these positive influence people. Now, I'm not saying the other people that do YouTube on it are negative influences. I'm just saying that there needs to be more people putting out Smite content. There's not a lot of them in general. Like, if you type Smite into the search bar on YouTube, you usually just get high res because they have a YouTube channel, which, by the way, props to them because they're one of the only studios to actually have a YouTube channel that they post stuff to. And I love that. I love watching that stuff too, so if you want to watch any of that, go do that. And I'm not, I haven't talked to any of these people. I haven't done anything with any of these people. Literally, this is just how I personally feel on the inside about, how these YouTubers affected me and how they're going to affect my gameplay in Smite. Because ever since I started watching RaynDay, I've started understanding characters more. I've started understanding items more. Like, I used to use Kronos' pendant as, a crutch for my mages. Now, as you can see in my build on Kukulkan, I don't even use it on this build in Kukulkan anymore. Because of the fact that I don't need to. You don't need it. If the cooldown is, manageable, if it's every minion wave you have that ability back that you're lane clear, that's a good cooldown. You don't need anything faster. If your basic attack has decent damage, that's a whole nother story, and I'm not going to get into it because it gets really complicated. But it's literally all about just being positive, because when you're positive, other people will be positive. Even if you lose, it doesn't matter. I really hope you guys take this stuff to heart. I really hope that it's good for you. I hope that you guys go check out RaynDay. Even if you don't subscribe to him, at least go check him out, give him a chance. And hopefully, you know, hopefully he sees this and he sees what an impact he's made on me as a small content creator, and then, you know, he's actually making an impact on the Smite community, because I know that that's a big thing. People, he always says, you know, do stuff for you. He says do stuff for, you know, your personal gain. Don't look for external gratitude, and that is absolutely 100% true. I wouldn't be doing this if I was looking for external gratitude because of, you know, the small numbers that it starts as, but whatever. Numbers don't really matter to me at this point in the game. I'm happy as can be doing this. Thank you all so much for watching. Like if you did enjoy. Go check out RaynDay for sure. Do it.